to me, Curry's shouldn't be, which is gonna sound crazy. He shouldn't be mentioned with those two guys, bro. To me, he shouldn't.
Curry shouldn't be mentioned with Kevin Durant?
I don't think so. That's just my opinion. I understand that sounds crazy, but it just doesn't.
KD would still be at least a two-time champ.
Two-time champ easily.
At least?
Yes.
So the Warriors just didn't matter at all.
The intro playing? You gonna put music playing or ain't doing that? Yeah. Shout out to the castle. Game Point, anti-fiction. Get you some.
Welcome back to another episode, special episode 35.
35, yes, sir.
Little KD Love in here, Trey 5, as they call it. Got the whole gang with me as always. My dog Jay, my dog Verb. Everybody here, say what's up, smile at the camera, all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
But now we're going to get right into it. Some people's favorite segment. I always say Verb's Word with Verb is America's favorite segment. But we got a segment of America that
Yeah, I'm about to say that. I'm about to say that's your
loves.
opinion, nigga.
Jay, why you mad? You gonna tell him what's up, man?
Let me tell y'all, man. So, as y'all know, the movie Sinners just dropped. You know what I'm saying? And I seen a post where they was talking about something like the kids of the day will know Michael B. Jordan has a twin or something. It was something along the lines of that. And then somebody said, I didn't find out till later that Lindsay Lohan didn't have a twin in Parent Trap. And that was news to me as of a week ago.
Seriously?
Yeah. Dead ass serious. What do you mean she don't have a twin?
You old enough to know better.
Nah, so that's what I'm mad about. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm mad about.
So
I'm
are you
like,
mad at yourself?
I feel like they ruined that for me. Why should I be mad at myself?
know.
Nobody specifically addressed this. So that's what I'm mad about today. I don't understand how.
You might have been really young though.
When did Parent Trap come out? We was like,
I'm old enough, nigga.
I was say you old enough to know. You should
29?
have known. Parent Trap.
29.
When did Parent Trap
I don't know, bro. He might have been like 6, 7.
This shouldn't have been ruined for me at all.
You should have always thought
And
this
yeah,
boy had a
that's kinda
twin.
And I'm not gonna take any blame for this whatsoever. I feel like that the problem is with everybody else. Nobody else said anything until that post.
Parent Trap
29
came out
years
July 20th, 98, so I wasn't even 7 yet. So I get
Bro,
it. You
yeah,
was
somebody
young
said he
then.
was
I wasn't
super
even
young,
7.
bro.
So, okay, I get it.
Nah, don't do that, bro. I'm up there with y'all. I'm about to
you
be
want
30.
to.
I'm about to be 30 this
About
year.
to be 30 is wild.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful and it's wild at the same time. The
fuck is
statement
going
about to
on
be
right
30.
I'm about to turn 35. Bro.
I'll be 34 in August. God willing, the creek don't rise. Nah,
Bro, you up there?
Yeah, I'm up there, man. As long as I don't look 35, I'm cool. And if I do, I don't care either.
Look, black don't crack.
Hey, man.
we gonna find out. We been on a little run of smoking hookah and Casamigos.
I don't smoke no hookah now.
Well, not us.
Not as a grown ass man.
Not
right?
us. Not as a grown man. Anyway, we gotta keep it moving. Little icebreaker with the Kevin Durant. So a little this or that. We got 5 names y'all came up with. We'll go this or that on who you thinking. So first, this or that. Kevin Durant or Larry Bird?
I should go first.
All time, people get mad. Kevin Durant's better than Larry Bird. I know what Larry Bird stood for and how great he was and what he did. But if we just talking about pure talent, one's taller, one dribble better, one shoot better, the points. Like if you just add everything. I understand Larry Bird probably rebounded the ball better, probably gave better assists out, but it's Kevin Durant, man. And I love Larry Bird, bro.
I mean, if he shot some more threes, who knows, bro?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna be with.
We
Larry
love bringing
Bird.
generations.
Like,
in.
it's tough
But
to do
for
the
me-
generational talk, bro.
For me, the bird is the word, man. So I can't.
Bird is the word.
The verb is the word.
Yeah, take that out.
So you going Larry Bird on the
I
Jay?
got Larry Bird, man. Respect.
So we got Kawhi or Larry Bird. Oh, excuse me, Kawhi or Kevin Durant. I said Kawhi, Larry Bird.
I'm gonna go KD on that one as well. Not even.
Not close.
No, it's close, but it's. I think Kawhi is the biggest what if all time, if that makes sense. He don't even have 15,000 points,
I like that.
so it's kind of hard to, you know what I'm saying, because he's been injured, he's been in and out of the lineup. They both got 2 rings, 2 Finals MVPs, but when you stack the numbers up beside each other, it's not even.
Yeah, I mean,
nowhere
Kawhi
close
career
to
ain't
it.
gonna
Yeah,
come.
it's not
Career
close.
numbers aren't gonna come.
The
close to a lot
accolades
of
are close,
people,
but the
The thing
career
with-
numbers, no. Not
The
close.
thing with Kawhi, we always gonna compare peaks.
yeah.
That's what it's always gonna be. But I got KD for sure.
KD for sure. KD for sure. Okay. KD or Bron? Bron Senior, not Bronny. Bron Senior.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
This one is closer than what most people say. I think it is. Because if you want to really be honest, what does LeBron do better than Kevin Durant?
You should answer the question.
I'm gonna be.
I'm just asking.
No. Before you get to that, this or that.
LeBron is better than
there we
Kevin
go.
Durant.
Thank you. All right.
I'm gonna go with LeBron because I feel like that's part of the reason KD doesn't get as much love as he should. I feel like it's like it's cast a huge shadow over his career. So that's what that ends up coming down to.
You can respond to your point now. You just
I
have
was
to
like,
this or that. Go ahead.
I think KD's more efficient, better free throw shooter, better 3-point shooter, better mid-range shooter. LeBron gets the rim better, but everything else, LeBron's a better defender. But everything else is relatively close, other than just like the offensive side of the thing. So
where do you think the gap comes in if it's just their longevities are comparable?
It's just one has one more championships. If KD has 4 or 5, because why do people compare Curry and LeBron? It's the championships. Curry's not, and to me, shouldn't be, which is gonna sound crazy. He shouldn't be mentioned with those two guys, bro. To me, he shouldn't.
Curry should be mentioned with Kevin Durant.
I don't think so. That's just my opinion. I understand that sounds crazy, but it just does. I mean, he plays one. To me, he only plays one side of the ball. People might say the same thing about Kevin Durant because he don't have those all defensive teams, but he's not a better defender than.
To me, Curry's the ultimate underdog story. Who doesn't love that? That's why I feel like the light is a little bit different.
I get it. But he don't get the flack that he should though.
I always get it. He gets no blame for nothing. But all right, we got 2 more. KD, Paul George.
Oh, KD.
Love
Paul George though. Love Paul George.
Yeah, I love Paul George.
I love Paul George. I feel like he's a little bit overpaid, but
it's kind of a weird argument
at this point.
Overpaid. I'm about to say for this year maybe.
Yeah.
He might be different next year.
Yeah, you never know.
Maybe we can wait around.
Paul George. Give me Paul George. KD or Melo? Carmelo Anthony.
This is close to me, but you got to go with KD.
I'm gonna go KD. The championships you can't deny.
I just feel like Melo and Paul Pierce are the two most disrespected NBA athletes all time.
I give you Paul Pierce. I don't think Melo's that disrespected.
I think so, bro.
I will say KD and Melo, in my opinion, are a little bit closer as far as like when we bring up players that are the most talented or the best scorers of all time. I feel like they up there. I feel like both of them can win a one-on-one tournament.
If Melo has one ring, you look at him totally different. You can say the same thing about James Harden and
Russell
Westbrook too. But I'm just saying, if he has that one ring, it's totally different.
Yeah, but he made his choice. He did, bro. He made his choice. He went for that money, which I ain't mad at.
Yeah, like I said, he went for the money.
Understandable.
We knew when he signed that contract what it was going to come down to.
I get it.
Yeah, definitely. So that was it for this or that. So we're going to go into this. We're going to continue this love fest for Kevin Durant real quick. Let's just go down these awards and honors. We got 11-time All-NBA, All-Rookie Team, 14-time NBA All-Star, 2-time All-Star Most Valuable Player, 2-time NBA Champ, 2-time Finals MVP.
Jesus.
NBA in-season all-tournament team. I did not know that was a thing. Shout out to that. 1-time Most Valuable Player, 14-time Player of the Month, 31-time Player of the Week, 5-time Rookie of the Month, 1-time Rookie of the Year, and of course 4-time Olympic gold medalist Kevin Durant. Man,
best Olympian of all time.
That's tough.
You said that's tough? There's an argument. I mean, I think it was Melo.
As far as the best, I'm just when you go down all the accolades, he doesn't get nearly the respect that all those accolades I feel should command.
It's because of the move, but it happens, bro.
I mean, it's a big deal, bro.
So I guess if that's what you're blaming on with the deals, like we all here to get KD his flowers and all that, how do you think it would have played out if he never went to Golden State?
I feel like it would be
That's gonna be my unpopular opinion. He still gets 2 rings.
He would have won 2 and go.
He still gets 2
Oklahoma,
rings.
OKC.
I'm talking about if anywhere he goes, I feel like he still gets 2 rings. He might get more going to certain places.
So you said if he was a free agent in 2016 instead of going to the Warriors, he just picked any other team, he still would have got 2?
Depending on the team he picks, I feel like he still gets 2 rings. That would be my unpopular opinion.
It's always gonna be a shadow because of the loyalty thing.
So what if he went to the Bulls? You don't think he'd get a ring with them?
Back in 2016?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to go look at the Bulls roster in 2016, but I don't remember.
In 99% of the situations, he's the best player on every single team he would have went to. That's not what it's about. I feel like everybody kind of acknowledges. Well, most people acknowledge that he's the best. He was the best player on the Warriors, and they don't win those championships without him. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, it's just about loyalty. Like fans, they thought it was a weak move for him to go and make the move at the time that he made the move.
What if he go play in Houston with James? Like, bro, it's a lot of places he could have went where he could have got a ring. Bro. I don't understand what the big deal is with the situation. I understand he was down and that happened. But it's over, bro. He got the 2 rings, bro.
Well, the Warriors' success probably contributed to that. That 73-9.
Yeah, they were already good. So.
They lost though.
They did lose.
No, that's very factual.
If they win, he don't go there. If say
you think
say
if they
say
won,
that,
he wouldn't went there?
Say that no. Say that team wins. I know this is super hypothetical. He say that team wins and he goes to Cleveland. What you gonna say then? It's crazy too.
What that the Warriors won and then
The Warriors beat
KD
Cleveland and KD goes to and he
goes
I
to
feel like
Cleveland.
that still would have been crazy.
That'd have been crazy when he played with LeBron. That would have been wild. But
That might be even crazy.
You think so? The
Him
reason,
and
the
LeBron
only
playing
reason
on the
people
same
hate it is because he was up 3-1 against this team and lost.
Yeah.
And he went to the team that he lost to. So if he goes and plays with a team that just lost, I mean, I don't think
But
it's crazy.
the narrative would be changed a little bit because then he's teaming up with LeBron. And they won too.
LeBron teamed up with D Wade. He a top 5 player at the time.
But they're 1-2. Like Kevin Durant and LeBron. That sounds crazy even saying today.
What's crazy? It's the exact same thing. Dwayne Wade was already a champion. He was a top 5 player, and he went and teamed up with him.
The only
It's the
right
same
the only
thing.
right answer in the opinion of the
Yes,
fans
it
is
is.
staying where
He
you
weren't
at.
even good. Then KD went and joined a 73-win team.
You said the Heat weren't good?
No. When LeBron went there.
Yes, the Heat was good.
What were the Heat in 2010?
They were nowhere near what
They
they
made the playoffs.
tremendously
They wasn't-
improved.
saying they're not good and saying they're not as good as the Warriors is 2 different things. The Heat were good.
Well, you can't say nobody was as good as the Warriors. They won 73 games. They were nowhere in the stratosphere as good as the Warriors were.
I'm with you with that, but saying the Heat weren't good is
Was
crazy.
it the 2010 Heat? Now we gotta look up the 2010 Heat record.
Bro, he joined Dwayne Wade, and then you bring over a top 10, top 15 player and Chris Bosh. It's the same thing, bro.
Top 10, top 15 all time? Or are you talking about
at the time. At the time, yeah, at the time.
For
I
sure.
don't even think that's debatable, bro.
2010, 2011 Heat were 47 and 35 or 50. I think
That's a top
That's
5 seed in the
definitely-
East, bro.
that's
They
a 30
good,
record.
bro.
That's a 30-win difference.
They were definitely good. They were definitely
But you
good.
add
were okay.
if you add LeBron to that, bro, what do you expect to happen? And then you add Chris Bosh. You only add one person to the Warriors. We added 2.
But then again, what we expected to happen didn't happen year 1, so it came.
He
You
still
know.
didn't win.
It's cool, bro. Either way, man. KD's amazing.
Definitely.
So you said that was your unpopular sports take.
Yeah.
What was yours
Absolutely.
then? That was his unpopular one. That KD would still be at least a 2-time champ.
2-time champ easily.
At least.
Yes.
So the Warriors just didn't matter at all.
My unpopular sports take is gonna stay along the same lines. It just happened to line up that way. I feel like Draymond Green gets more credit, way more credit than I feel he deserves.
Around his mouth too much, man.
The way they speak about him, I'm gonna just leave it at that.
So we going Draymond's overrated, huh?
No, I wouldn't say that. He's definitely needed for that team.
I'll say that.
Oh, that's crazy.
So importance of championships with the Warriors. What is Draymond rank?
4th.
So Steph or KD?
They disrespecting Clay out here.
I mean-
Clay's third. Then
I mean,
Draymond?
the organization traded Clay. They didn't trade LeBron. I mean, Draymond after he punched somebody.
Yeah, foolish.
You could argue that's why they well.
Now they
you
can't
say what
score.
they
I
is
can't.
now.
I said you can't really say that. You see where Clay is, and Clay's amazing. But you see where Clay is.
Clay at home too though.
That's what I'm saying. You say can't really say too much, bro.
I said what I said on that. That's gonna be where that's at.
So all y'all takes were basically dealing with the Warriors. I mean, I don't even know if I should get mine because it kind of just takes us off topic of everything. I mean, I got a lot.
No.
I can
You
say.
good.
Can I say? I say this real quick. I do say this. I feel like OKC messed that up by trading James Harden away. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a debacle right there.
Yeah,
One of the worst. I think that's one of the worst things that happened in the NBA.
I don't think it was gonna work, bro.
Yeah,
The money.
It's $3 million. It definitely would work.
I think they could have made the money work, but I think it played out how it had to for each of their individual careers. But for selfishness, yeah, I would have liked to see all 3 of those stay together and then go
Maybe if
where
he
it
had
went.
a Peyton Pritchard type
6th man of the
personality.
year.
Peyton Pritchard gonna be good.
Peyton
on the
Pritchard
bench.
and a Derek White.
He's fine coming off the bench regardless, but that's off topic.
Peyton Pritchard and Derek White. Don't forget it, man. You be hating on the Celtics. Anyway, my unpopular opinion, or one of them, kind of my more random one, and it'll piss a lot of our older viewers off if they watch it. John Elway is highly overrated. Like, if you watch those last 2 Super Bowls,
Damn.
or the 2 that he actually won.
Took a turn I wasn't expecting.
Because, no, so I let YouTube just play sometimes, and it plays, like, old games. It'll go back to, like, whole old, like, football games a lot. And it played those 2 Super Bowls recently, well, probably in the last couple months. And I really just sat there and watched, like, the whole, like, specifically one against the Broncos.
They ran the ball a lot, bro.
Excuse me, against the one against the Packers, excuse me. Both him and Brett Favre tried to blow that game, honestly. But, yeah, John Elway was terrible. Like, And this is what they keep
ain't gonna
telling
say-
you was, bro, he was terrible.
No,
in that
no,
game.
because I watched that. I watched those games too. I'm not gonna say he was.
He was.
It's hard to say he's not terrible. He wasn't good though.
He was terrible.
You know what I'm saying?
He was god awful.
So it's just ugly football, man. Don't lose the games.
But
Yeah.
in the playoffs, bro, Terrell Davis just ran.
Yeah, no, he went crazy.
That's who.
I mean, you can argue.
Say it.
I was saying, could you call Terrell Davis? I mean, you can't call somebody overrated who rushed for 2,000 yards twice, but outside of those 2 years,
In the playoffs, Terrell was Terrell.
Yeah.
Like in the regular season, I can't really argue with
yeah, I
you.
mean,
But
he
in the
got numbers,
playoffs,
got
he
the
was
numbers.
that guy.
He got the numbers. I
You
ain't
know
gonna
what I'm
argue.
saying?
I ain't gonna argue with nobody rushed for
Yeah,
2,000.
just on a quick note, if you got to think about it, they probably overrated.
Do you feel you have to think about it when somebody says Terrell Davis? If you start listing your favorite running backs all the time, how many do you
He's
list when
not.
you say Terrell Davis? Like,
He's not going to be in that list. But that's why I say it goes back to the playoff thing.
yeah, no, his playoff numbers they pretty much unmatched. But I don't know. We're gonna go look up some Terrell Davis stats, see where he at, and we'll get right back to y'all after this commercial break.
Game Point, the podcast, man. If you want the best sports talk, whatever you want to talk about, man, my guys,
Stu
And
Bird being humble, man. Watch the shit.
we here, man.
It's us. We them guys. Cut it on. Play. Subscribe. Like. Comment.
lock in because I like to argue.
Lock the in. Come on.
Hey, support though, real talk, man.
We love you guys too.
Support.
Game Point. The pod.
Everything black on, support for sure.
All right, y'all, welcome back. My favorite segment is always sneaker talk. You know, a little bit of me and my world. So we got these right here, Air Max 98s, New York City edition. I think Mezcal. I think is what they call Mez CLA, something like that. One of the few shoes I ever like overpaid for. I genuinely went and bought these for like retail. I don't know why. I just wanted them that bad. I had just moved to Charlotte, and they were actually, or at least they appeared to be limited stock. About 6 months later, they was like at outlets going crazy. But yeah, definitely caught these. Switched the laces on them. Cool little Air Max, something different for me. I know I jaywalk for the most part, but you know, a little something slight. You know what I mean? See the laces, bottom ain't too bad. Look like a Mariners logo on them. That's what I always laugh at. But it's definitely for New York. Got a little special tongue and all that. But
Mariners done caught a stray, ain't it?
right, ain't nothing wrong with the Mariners. It's just a New York shoe, but it always remind me of it. And it got the coordinates on them, so you know, nice little touch. So a little something to them, but a little sneaker talk for me. Anyway, we're gonna get to our other favorite segment, R&T. So we thought we had one, but we got a little different one now.
Uh-huh.
So we're understanding that people have varying wide ranges of condiments they put on different things. So
Pause in advance. This conversation about to
yeah,
sound
the conversation
crazy.
might go
just gonna-
sideways. Talking about
gonna say
glizzies,
glizzy.
hot
Yeah,
dogs,
it's a
all
glizzy.
this
It's a
shit.
glizzy.
And we're gonna start off with glizzy. So first off, I'm gonna get y'all opinion on what you actually put on. So for the perfect glizzy, what would you have on yours? Pause.
Perfect is crazy.
Perfect glizzy's crazy.
I
but yeah,
put ketchup, mustard,
oh my god, Sanford shit.
coleslaw, onions, and chili.
What about you, Jay? Go ahead, man.
Oh, you got to toast the bun too. Toast the bun.
I honestly, for the most part, stay away from glizzies. But
He ate 3 before the show started.
that's crazy.
Gets it gone.
We shot this in the morning. There's no
For breakfast. I'm talking about straight from the hot grease wrapper.
okay. So if I had
Yeah, the
to,
breakfast hot dog.
if I had to, it would be probably mustard and chili.
Okay, that's cool.
All right.
You know what I'm
Me
saying?
personally, mustard, chili, coleslaw. If you want to put onions, that's fine.
Oh yeah, that's
Ketchup does not go on a hot dog.
why not? That's like saying you don't put the hot dog in the bun. What are you talking about?
So how is that the same?
Yeah, how was that the same? Ketchup.
You probably
Ketchup goes on.
And I'm seeing this as a Sanford thing because my other homeboys from Sanford,
Wait,
they
wait,
put
wait,
ketchup
wait,
on
wait.
their
I
hot
know
dog.
a lot of people that put ketchup on hot dogs.
I honestly think it's more
And mayonnaise too.
I think it's more. Ugh.
mayonnaise
Nah,
go on
man,
everything.
that's a Chicago thing though. But man, I've never tried it. No, it's not. That's a cream
gotta-
cheese they put on.
Yeah,
Chicago.
they put
That's
cream cheese,
It's cream cheese. My
That's
bad.
They eat sausage dogs
that's
with the
wild.
heavy too.
I don't
I feel
even
like
like any white
I feel like
sauce.
I was more into like ketchup when I was younger.
Yeah,
but
I feel like ketchup is very much a
grew up-
childish thing. Yeah,
I feel like I grew up.
What?
Yeah.
I dated a girl that put
So
ketchup
now
on everything.
you 6 if you eat ketchup. What
Top tier.
That's not what I'm saying.
You are.
You as I
If you eat
grew
ketchup,
up,
you're 6.
I said as I grew
Grow
up, I kind of.
There's barbecue sauce. There's so many
crazy.
other sauces out here besides
So
ketchup.
many condiments, huh?
Ketchup solely goes on hash browns. That's it. It don't go on nothing else.
hash browns
Not
is
even French fries. Yeah, it goes on hash browns. That's it. That's the only thing ketchup goes on.
Now, if the ketchup already on the burger or whatever that I ordered,
I don't want burger on a ketchup, but for some reason, that's like some McDonald's.
You don't
Shit.
want burger on the ketchup?
What place put ketchup on a burger? You gotta ask for that.
I mean, I'm a barbecue on
a
burgers,
burger,
you know,
barbecue sauce,
when
yeah,
I was eating meatballs, but now, bro, we just gotta,
He's the vegetarian glizzy. He's the vegan.
no, they be doing carrots, bro. That's crazy. I'm not
Oh,
eating- I'm not
carrot
eating
cake.
ketchup.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
seen
eating-
I seen that
That's nasty
clip, bro.
work.
If I think I got
I ain't
it's
seen
gonna
that.
sound crazy.
You
If I think I got a
You haven't seen
glizzy,
that, bro?
I ain't seen that one. I ain't seen
If I think I got
They
a
try to dock
glizzy
up
and it's a carrot,
bro. They try to dock the carrot up, bro. You can't do that.
count your motherfucking dick.
Yeah, I'll be pissed. I bite to a boiled carrot. You
Almost
do they
take-
boil the carrot?
almost-
How you cook the carrot?
No, you
They
boil it. You
grill
boil
it.
it. You
Like they
boil it and
boil
then
it,
you grill it. Yeah, you grill it. Yeah.
That's the nastiest shit.
I'll
I've
probably
ever
be
heard.
pissed.
No, you be hot, man.
You didn't put chili on the carrot?
You dress it up the
every-
same
Oh,
way.
you can't
Yes,
put chili on
They
chili.
treat
ain't
it the same way.
Vegan
bro.
chili on the.
You dress it up the same way, other
I
than
ain't
your
gonna lie. I
pork
tried a
chili.
vegan hot dog. It wasn't that good. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely got to get
Thanks
the
vegan
gun.
grill, so it wasn't
Definitely
that
gotta get the
good.
gun.
It wasn't that good. But yeah, we got to leave this ketchup off of stuff. And then another thing, even though I don't really like ketchup, it don't go in the refrigerator either.
I don't really care. You can go to the refrigerator and that.
It
don't
don't.
matter.
Yeah,
It
I
don't
mean,
really
Why
to
matter.
you
me, that
putting
never
cold
really
ketchup
mattered.
on hot food?
I
guess,
actually
yeah.
like that
The dynamic.
that dynamic of that. I actually like that. But I was gonna ask y'all this. What do y'all like? I put the condiments like I put the ketchup, the mustard in the bun, toasted bun. Then I put the hot dog on top. Then I put the chili, onions, and the coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. What if you make it like a
You
restaurant?
sound
That's
like
how
you do this a lot.
I mean, when I used to eat meatballs,
I
I leave that to y'all now.
So you just
caveat.
reminiscing just now.
No, I just leave the meat in to y'all.
Think about eating. It's crazy.
He say-
So what I do is toasted bun.
Yeah, you toasted bun. You got a toasted bun.
But yeah, no, if you ain't trying to get too sloppy, yeah. I mean, you can put the coleslaw at the bottom. I think
Wait,
that's more
what?
effective than the
Too
condiments.
sloppy is crazy.
Too sloppy is crazy with a hot
sloppy
dog.
is
Yeah,
crazy.
that's wild. Too sloppy with a hot dog.
Sloppy Joe.
Uniform glizzies, man.
Okay, so we just talked about the hot dog. So what goes on a hamburger to you? A cheeseburger, real quick.
A hamburger?
Y'all putting ketchup on it too?
Bro, I don't eat.
Same thing.
Bro, I don't eat these.
No, not chili. Oh, that's not.
When I did
You don't put
eat
chili on a
these-
hamburger?
chili,
I
double
do.
meat?
No, I don't do that, bro.
Chili on a
Well,
hamburger.
that should have had me on the toilet.
Barbecue sauce, chili, bacon, and a fried egg.
Friday.
Okay, like a regular
you're one of
burger.
those.
Yeah. Ain't bad.
What's that?
Give me
mean?
lettuce,
I don't have no
tomato,
problem with you.
coleslaw, chili, and mustard.
I'm cool with that.
Or bacon if I got it. Cookout though, yeah. Straight out the grill.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Moral of the story, stop with the ketchup on your hot dogs, man.
Stop with the glizzies in general.
I'm
real?
with it. Yeah, no glizzy.
Stop with the glazes in general.
I don't tell nobody.
I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. I don't care what nobody thinks.
Yeah,
I
I
don't care
know.
how you feel about that, man. Y'all with this homophobic stuff. I don't
That
know.
nigga, I can see, look at the nigga, he do not care.
He
He's
gets
gonna
down.
eat glizzies. That's for
Ain't nothing
lunch.
wrong with a hot dog. Little glizzy gang. But I don't know. It's crazy. Like I think you mentioned Chicago, how they eat them up there. It's crazy how big they are up there, though.
I've never tried
That's
it.
crazy. I just said that. How
It's
big
okay, bro.
How much of a thing that is up there. But nah.
I haven't tried it, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind trying. You know what I'm saying? Trying that hot dog. You know what I'm saying?
It's greasy.
That
as shit.
specific one.
Yeah.
And they like their sausage dogs too. It's a lot going on. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm talking about the bread being like soaked with grease and
Okay,
shit.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's why I say you had that. I like a crispy
it's a
toasted
quiet
bun.
taste. Yeah.
Y'all like bratwurst kind of guys? That's what y'all do?
I don't dislike them or nothing. It's
Those
not
are
something I
fire, too.
eat often.
But
But
red hot sausage dogs, bro.
bringing
Pause
a red
and-
hots in
yeah.
a minute. Damn.
All that stuff is good.
Breakfast
you know what I'm
food.
saying?
Good old red hot fried
Pause
hard.
in
I don't think you gotta
totality.
pause on red hard.
This
I mean,
is-
red hot. I don't
I
think
mean,
it's
what is it you like about a bratwurst is, compared to a hot dog? Which one do you prefer?
Probably a bratwurst, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Is it because
You like the casing? I mean,
That's crazy.
I like the grills, bro. The grills, man. You know, I'm a grill guy. You know what I'm saying?
Onions with
You know
it.
what I'm saying? I'm a grill
but you
guy.
can throw anything. Like you can throw both of those on the
can
grill.
grill
So what is
anything.
it about the bratwurst?
Oh, it's the flavor, bro. And I can make my own bratwurst.
Okay,
You make your own?
You can, yeah.
I
Put
know
it in the
you can, I'm
casing.
saying,
Yeah, that's
you make your own?
no. I
true
if I really wanted to.
glizzyologist.
Oh,
I'm about to say, if
I
I
thought
really
you actually
wanted
made it. I was about to
to
say.
get on the grill, I can make my own.
True,
Yeah.
So you
true
wanna work.
glizzyologist.
Yeah.
If you go through the trouble to make your own glizzy,
Yeah, that's heavy.
that's
What you just say?
that's for the love of the game.
Glizzyologist?
Glizzyologist.
Oh man, we can go ahead and end this thing. This man crazy.
You just said you like bratwurst over hot dog. The only thing I can think of. Why
Sausage
you
dog. I think sausage dog is the best.
sausage dogs. Yeah.
I think that's the best.
Sausage dogs crack. I ain't gonna
So anything that's thicker than the hot dog.
lie. All right, y'all. We're gonna go and wrap this one up. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Off the shrooms, man.
Hey, it's still 1/3 of your favorite podcast, Game Point, Anti-Fiction. Get you some. All right, y'all. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us. So we're going into the last segment of the day. Everybody's drafting their starting five.
All-time favorite.
All-time favorite starting
Starting
five.
That's how I'm
And-
feeling today.
But say, yeah, we're going to draft them instead of just list them out. So hopefully nobody
In
has
their
the same
prime, too.
people.
In their
In their
prime.
prime.
In
Yeah,
their
whatever you consider their prime.
And they prime.
And we're going no duplicates. If somebody calls me to play, pick another player.
It's a wrap. Yeah, you can't get them.
Jay's topic, Jay's idea. First pick.
And with the first pick in the all-time starting five draft,
You just like to hop right into it, huh? You don't even.
you know what I'm saying? I'm
Head
gonna
first.
go with my boy Steph Curry, man. And this is because when it comes to 2K, this is my introduction into 2K. This is why I became such a great player. You know what I'm saying? I used to sit in the freestyle practice, practice with his shot. You know what I'm saying? He's a decent player all the time, so that's number one for me. Yes, sir.
Okay, I respect Steph, especially since you bring it to 2K. So what was your first 2K that you really remember playing like
My
that?
first 2K was about 2K9.
Okay, that makes sense.
Unless you want to count
really
college
was
hoops,
locked in.
college hoops
2K9 is
2K7.
crazy.
When would you really lock in about 2K?
Man,
12? 2K13?
10, man.
10? Okay, to like Steph. Okay, I respect that. My pick.
Uh-huh.
Kobe Bryant.
It's
Ain't
your
got
one?
nothing to do with 2K or nothing. What?
That's your point guard? We doing by
Oh, we
position.
doing.
Yeah.
I didn't know we was doing position. I thought we just
yeah,
drafted.
position.
Oh, my bad. Well, my point guard, Russell Westbrook. Why not? Brody.
Oh.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go with Anthony Hardaway Penny. That's gonna be my one. That's my guy. Yeah, yes sir.
Yeah, I didn't know we had to draft. What if I wanted a center first? But not anyway.
You can build your. You can
We
build
just go
your,
up by
build
positions,
your
bro.
team however you
Let's
want.
go up by positions, bro.
I mean,
This may
that's-
not seem relevant, but like this is like some Shedeur Sanders shit right now. I ain't getting drafted like I wanted to. Anyway, go ahead. Next pick.
I mean, y'all can get cooked however y'all want to. You can draft your team however you want to. You know what I'm saying? Draft 5 centers. I don't care.
Go ahead.
2 for me. It's no surprise here. My favorite player all time, Dwayne Wade, man. I'm talking about the Flash.
Dwayne.
Flash.
Oh
Dwayne.
my lord.
You
Like,
know Dwayne ain't
I
spelled
need
right.
some help, Dwayne Wade.
Oh, I thought we was talking about something else. That's totally okay. Go ahead, you got you.
Oh no, what was you talking about?
Nah,
Then?
nothing.
Bring it up. Nah, it's your favorite player too, ain't it?
That's one of my guys.
'Cause I didn't get to draft my favorite player
one of my
first. So with my second pick, like it makes a difference. Kobe
Kobe.
Bryant.
Bean.
Ain't nothing wrong with Kobe going into that position. I guess since he's available, I'll take Michael Jordan or Michael Jeffrey Jordan at the 2 position.
Who's your point guard?
Penny Hardaway.
Penny and MJ. Okay.
You got a nice little team brewing up. You know what I'm saying?
Man, stop guessing.
6'6", 6'7", can play both sides of the ball.
2-way players.
Coaching matters.
It all
sides
depends
of
on
the
the
ball is
coach,
crazy.
though. You coaching Verb or they got another coach? Who the coach?
I mean, this team coached itself, man.
Man, Kyrie shit. I feel you. Don't need a coach. All right, Jay, what's your third pick?
All right, so my third pick, man.
Play both sides of the ball is crazy though. Go ahead.
That's what you said. You
I'm going with Melo, man.
Oh, I like that.
Going Melo
doesn't play both sides of the ball.
with the braids.
I actually think when Melo locks in, bro.
Stop it, Melo with the braids. Even this is
Y'all
my
wildin',
team,
bro.
and we're not finna do this right now.
Right.
Melo with the braids.
Melo can
Okay.
play defense.
Yeah, when he wants. Like you
15.
said,
It's
when he
not
wants
like
to.
Curry.
I can do a lot of shit when I want to.
Curry can't play defense.
When Curry wants to,
Luka can lock in when
Yeah, when he
he
wants
focus.
to. Yeah.
No.
I've seen it.
No,
I've seen it.
It'd be
It was
right.
your pick?
Yeah,
My
Melo.
pick? I got third pick. My small forward. Because why not? LeBron James.
Oh, yeah. Well, Kevin Durant. That's easy. That's easy. For
That's
me.
where you going? That's
I'm loving what y'all doing. right now.
You think Kevin Durant's in the same space as LeBron James?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Hey, fun fact, Melo will cook both of them.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Go with your next pick.
All right,
so
We're not even engaging in that.
So,
go ahead. Power forward, bro.
so 4, it's gonna be a little,
Take your time.
I'm going Blake Griffin.
Oh my lord.
Jay gets smacked for Blake Griffin.
It's his favorite. It's his
No, I'm
favorite. It's
playing.
who his favorite is.
I'm not knocking his
I
favorite.
like you doing Piston Blake because Piston Blake I think was on a different level. than the rest.
Pistons break don't count. It was 1 year.
But he was elite though.
Why doesn't it count?
Yeah, I say he
So
was
that's your
elite.
favorite version
It's
of
at his
Blake Griffin?
prime. It was the best
I
version of him
said
though.
Blake Griffin as a whole.
What's your prime of Blake?
Was that not the best version of Blake though?
I think for this team, well, I need Pistons Blake Griffin.
Okay,
Bro,
That's
hold on,
fine.
hold on.
That's what you like.
Was that not the best version of Blake Griffin?
Didn't he finish like
Assist well,
rookie
scored
year,
well.
like, high level MVP voting or something?
He was just dunking though. The ability to do everything when he was with the Pistons. If he didn't tear his knee up, bro, he would have been great, bro.
I think y'all arguing why my team would still cook y'all. Y'all
I'm not seeing Cook.
was
First
going crazy when I
first
first made
off,
the pick.
you done drafted 3 non-MVP winners already, so you just drafted.
So you worry about the wrong thing. How you gonna manage your
your
ego?
favorite, bro.
You done drafted
MVP,
people that was
how you
never
gonna manage
MVP.
This is your favorite. MVP ain't got nothing. This is who
MVP
your
got a
favorite
lot to
is.
do with
It's
life.
your
How you gonna
favorite. It's your favorite, bro.
What you mean by egos?
I'm curious to see what
He
your
over
next
here looking
pick
up
is.
stats and stuff.
I ain't looking up stats.
Nah,
I'm literally right now. I know the stats of my favorite players.
Who you got the 4, man?
I'm drafting a 4. Ooh, I'm my favorite. Or I'm making a team.
Yeah, it's a
That's
little
tough.
bit tougher than you
It's
thought.
tough. But no, I'm trying to win because I'm a competitor.
No,
I
You
try
talking
to
about
win.
Blake Griffin can't win on this team?
On your team, probably not. Yeah. Anyway, that's another story. So for me, let's go. Since everybody picking on me, let's go. Kevin Garnett, KG.
That's what I was
I
gonna
should have
go
went
with,
Kawhi, but I think y'all would consider him a small.
Is it 4?
Kawhi played a 4, but we go KG.
I guess you can say that. You can play the 4. for my power forward, since you're doing favorite players, give me a UNC guy. I do Rasheed Wallace.
So my pick.
Just know if we play.
I feel like my team is
Yeah,
we stretched the floor.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. You think that right now?
What's the Grizzlies Thunder series looking like right now?
I could have took Tim Duncan, but I don't want to do that though.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. It's my pick, right?
Go ahead, LP.
Since we gonna play, how about Shaq at 5?
Okay,
now,
you took my center.
Now what?
You got Shaq.
What you gonna do?
I ain't gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Bro, just go ahead and say Joker, bro.
Zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jokic for my center. I was thinking Wemby, but I'm gonna go Jokic.
You know who I'm going. Keem Olajuwon.
You still getting abused?
I don't think so.
Akeem Olajuwon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these teams ain't close, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. So we got Jay's team: Steph, Dwayne Wade, Melo, Blake Griffin, and Shaq.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Outside of Steph, your your court spacing.
So I picked, I picked the top 5 point guard. I picked the top 3 shooting guard and the most dominant big of all time.
So what is Melo and Blake? What's your forwards?
First of all, Melo is a bucket.
You keep talking about court spacing. The Lakers and the Timberwolves court spacing is terrible. They torching the Lakers. Lakers got a bunch of court space. So that
Lakers have a bunch of court space.
Yes, for sure.
Like Gabe Vincent. Like who's your court spacing? Like,
all the shooters out there. Austin Reeves.
All the shooters, like,
Austin Reeves. LeBron James shoots the 3 ball. Austin Reeves shoots. Luka
Hey,
shoots.
LeBron's a shooter now.
Did you not watch the last game?
LeBron's a shooter now. Don't forget it. Well, LeBron's on my teams anyway. So
okay, so Luka, all the guys that y'all love so much.
Let me critique your team, bro.
Critique them.
We got Michael Jordan, Penny, KD, Rasheed Wallace, and who was your center?
Akeem Olajuwon.
See, that's a good team.
That's a great team.
It ain't the best, but
that's a great team, bro. Everybody is 6'6" and above, bro. They can all shoot the 3, bro.
Yeah,
2-way players. Like, come on, man.
All
we need is a good coach. You know what I'm saying? We on it, bro.
Everybody is 6'6" and above.
But this is like
both sides of
this
the
is
ball.
not the best. This is who I like my favorite players.
No, it's your favorite
players. At that position. You know what I'm saying?
Just know we gotta combine with
So your favorite 4 is Rasheed Wallace?
My favorite 4 probably be I like Rasheed Wallace. Some Carolina guy.
Yeah, I understand.
cool with
I understand
Rasheed
why you
Wallace.
KG is
my
that's KG who I was gonna pick.
Niggas ain't picked Tim Duncan. He got Blake Griffin.
That's not my favorite though.
Because you be lying.
My 4 is eating.
Tim Duncan is boring.
You be like, yeah, I'm about to say who would say Tim Duncan is their favorite?
Your favorite 4. The reason I picked my guy, even though I like him, but your favorite 4 said that's one of his hardest person to guard, other than Tim. So
I could have
that's
been honest too, and my 4 still would have been better than all. Even my backup.
Blake Griffin getting a poster on each one.
On who?
Like,
I like Blake.
if you want to.
So you just picking one position.
Yeah, well, see, I thought we just drafted anyway, so I ain't never gonna do that. But we gotta do a 6-man real quick. Even though I already cooked y'all, so it ain't gonna come down to a 6-man. Who's your 6-man, Jay? Who you got?
You cooked the
6
Oh, I
man,
cooked this shit.
6 women. So went with a different sport.
I'm good to go, right?
No, you're not. I went with a different sport, and this is the most important piece of my team. So Serena Williams, is gonna be my 6th man. Let me tell you what she brings.
You trying to bring the woman
You confused. You confused. Let me tell you what she brings to the table. Intensity. Every day in practice. She might be the most intense. She might be the most intense. You're not supposed to pick a basketball player.
Tennis? I see you may not be a basketball player.
Are you frowning?
You got Kobe on team.
She is.
Soon as
she is arguably a top 5 competitor of all time across all sports.
Love her.
So what you saying? She got something to contribute to my team. As long as
what's she contributing?
That's what I'm saying. What is she?
I just said intensity.
Competitive.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna keep.
Go ahead, Stu.
That's my team.
You bring it on the tennis player to be your.
Who are you picking?
Oh
exactly.
my gosh, brother.
Man,
Elite.
I'm gonna pick somebody because I've seen him play basketball before. Myles Garrett.
Oh, that's what I was gonna go with. I was gonna go with Myles too. That's what I was gonna go with.
I mean, what good is Myles? He gonna foul
Hey,
out.
I promise you, give you more good than Serena.
He'll foul out in the first quarter.
Serena foul out within 3 seconds.
He'll foul out in the first quarter.
I'm gonna go with Travis Hunter as my 6th man.
Okay, that's respectable. That's respectable.
And
I can't get mad at you.
Young, give me young. You don't give me a young.
All I'm saying is
some youth in. You know what I'm saying?
Serena Williams.
What's the real?
Serena Williams is a more fierce competitor than both of them combined.
And I appreciate that, but we're playing basketball.
You got a couple of losers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's an all-time winner.
Man, check
individual
Serena Williams'
person.
accolades.
I
Come
get you.
on now.
What hasn't she beat?
Y'all fucked up.
The only
You said
top
I don't
5
have no. You don't say I don't have enough MVPs on my team. Serena Williams,
I don't think she won an MVP.
number 1. They don't have an MVP for
Exactly.
tennis, but she'd probably be a 10-time. She'd probably be a
Most
10-time
valuable
MVP.
tennis?
Yeah, she'd probably be a 10-time MVP.
Now we ain't gonna talk MVPs because I got about 10 on mine. So
Yeah.
I don't.
One of my players got,
MJ got how many MVPs?
he got 5, but he got 6 finals though. So.
Penny don't have an MVP. KD got
Everybody
one.
else got. Everybody on the team got him.
Rasheed Wallace don't have one.
Except for Rasheed, I'm fine.
King got what, 2?
All
Jokic
of that just to lose.
Jokic got what, 3? Should be 4.
Yeah, 3. No, that should be.
Should be 4.
He got 3. It's not
Kevin
should
Garnett got 1. Bron got what, 4?
4, yeah.
Kobe got 1, which is disrespectful.
Oh, so we thought-
And Westbrook got 1. No, I got 2 people with 4.
Oh, I'm talking about in totality.
Yeah, in totality, I'm killing. And yeah,
How many
I don't
defensive
know.
players of the years you got over there?
we not finna do that.
I got a couple on my team.
Honest question for the chat: where does defensive player of the years or defensive all NBAs compare to all NBA?
Compared to it?
Yeah,
Is it just as simple as one's offense?
just-
one is
defense?
not one. No,
We can just leave
all
it.
NBA team is probably 3 times more important than being an all NBA defender.
Depending on who you are. Because, like I said, the reason KD is not in those conversations is because he doesn't have those all defensive player of the year. Like I feel the same way about Curry. Curry's not a GOAT because he doesn't have all defensive. If you're talking about your GOATs, you say,
I don't think a GOAT has to have an all defensive player of the
but
year.
who's your GOAT?
Mine is Kobe. And
He
yes, he
has-
has several,
that's
but
my point.
that's not what makes him my GOAT though. That he has all NBA. Who cares about all NBA defensive teams?
I do.
Anyway, man, that's all right. Clearly, I cleared. I got
Can
the
they
best
get
of
it
that.
out?
All 5, all 5 of my people MVPs. Ain't much to talk about. Anyway,
I like your team. I like your team, man.
Do you really, bro? I
Yeah, for
appreciate
sure.
that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's Serena Williams put it.
mine's
over
still the
top, man.
best. We can be nice and exchange courses. Yeah, I like how
Yeah,
teams y'all
yeah.
got
P-
that.
whatever you
PR
want.
says you should probably watch what you say about.
We can
Serena
vote about it. They
Williams.
gonna.
Oh yeah, it's a touchy subject, but yeah, no,
People
we
gonna
talking
have it.
basketball.
The people
Yeah,
gonna
so
see
I'm
it.
gonna
vote.
get some fans for this one. Y'all two.
So if you
womanizers.
put 6 mans of the year 1-on-1, just being real, and they played.
that ain't
who's
what we.
6
So that ain't
No, I'm
even
saying
what
if
we
it
talking
come down
about.
to ISO 6 man, Myles
Yeah,
Garrett getting all
okay,
of them.
1-on-1. If I
No,
put
bro,
my
no.
accomplishment,
No.
if we put Serena Williams' accomplishments
Bro, come
to
on
Travis
now.
Hunter
Myles
and
Garrett
Myles
can't
Garrett,
even
all
dribble the basketball.
110 pounds.
That
of
was
Travis
my
Hunter
reason
against
for-
Myles
He
Garrett.
can't even dribble the basketball, bro.
travel and fouls.
Come on, man.
Y'all seen Myles Garrett. Don't let them play y'all. Anyway, we gonna get on to the last subject.
I should have said Julius Peppers.
At this age or his peak?
UNC
You think his peak is better than Myles Garrett?
Yes, he played for Chapel Hill.
He played for Chapel Hill?
Yes.
He was contributing, like real
Yes,
life
bro.
contributor.
Yes.
What was the numbers?
I don't know the numbers, but he definitely
Yeah,
contributed.
that's crazy.
You're
numbers to have on
wild,
top of
bro.
your head. Yeah.
He
He
was out
definitely
there.
was a contributor,
He was out
bro.
there. He was out there. We can
Play
look
with
it up.
Vince and them.
We can check that. Hold on.
I used to go to those games, man.
You used to go to Julius Peppers games.
Used to go to the Vince Carter,
He's a real-
Antoine Jameson,
real Tar Heel
Ed Coder.
lifer.
Yes, my mom used to give me those tickets.
I
for
didn't
those
go there
games.
early.
For
I
sure.
went around 2001. I started seeing all their games.
It's 96, 95, 97 that era. Yeah, for sure, bro.
I'm gonna just trust what Verb is saying.
You say you go trust what he's saying?
Yeah, because he was there. You know what I'm saying?
But saying Julius Peppers,
He averaged
man,
5-3.
is crazy.
5-3. Played in 56 games.
How much? Myles Garrett average?
Miles was too good at football, so he didn't really get out there. But you didn't draft Myles Garrett, so it doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't draft Julius
Yeah,
Peppers.
you didn't draft Julius. I'm saying, yeah, I got Miles.
It's all good.
I don't think Serena would score against him. Travis, if you get ball first, he might
But
go
you
about
want to
one.
compare their accomplishments? It's no comparison.
Oh yeah, accomplishment wise, there's no comparison. But we're playing basketball though. We're not listing
Serena Williams
accomplishments.
is a million times better at her sport, and they good at.
I mean, Serena Williams probably a million times better at her sport than a lot of people. So that's
Yeah,
tough.
so put some
That's
respect on
that's
her name.
Oh, I very much
You know what I'm
respect.
saying?
I ain't gonna do that.
You know what I'm saying?
But anyway, we're gonna keep the women. I don't know. It depends on who he picks for this. But I was gonna say we're gonna keep the women love going. But we're gonna slide onto America's favorite segment. Word with Verb.
Maybe.
Freaky Fridays.
Freaky
with Verbs.
Fridays with Verb, you know what I'm saying?
You let them know what's going on. What you got?
Got a little good.
Please don't pick no women hating song right now. I just threw you. the
Oh
line.
no. What it? No, it's not women. It's not women.
Okay. All right.
Cause we don't body shame over here. But
You
it's
picked the big girl.
we got Levert, Sweat and Gill, Donnie
Okay,
Gill,
LSG.
Key Sweat, yeah, LSG. Debut album 1997. I'm gonna go with my body. 9110024.
No, my body's that big. This is the
Absolutely.
singing coming, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Baby,
man.
it's your
That's,
body.
that's the spot, man.
Well,
That's
where
the
did
joint.
body shaming come from with that? What was that?
I mean, you said something about women body shame. You know how they be. My
So
body.
it can't be
Name
your
of the
body if
song.
she fat. You basically said, "Ooh, body foul." You basically saying you can't knock the big Johns down. Is that where you going? Nah, we just
I don't know.
playing.
I don't know where this is going.
We just messy. But nah,
I'm just here, man.
you just here.
Yeah, I'm just here.
Episode 35. Kevin Durant, Trey D. You already know what it is.